I see. Let's do double mouse. Don't know if it's viable. Let's try it out. We've got Prey. Increase a character's stats. Sounds good. Blackfoot Stash. A small wooden hideaway discreetly obscured by a fruit wagon. Your brothers have offloaded their unneeded wares here. Oh, and a hidden gem, and upgrade token, and this is with blue text. Oh, this over here is with yellow text, I see. Ah. Again, I like increasing stats generally. I'm not sure what character stats means at all. Like, we had one that increased health before, so surely it's not just the same. And this upgrade token, I really want to see what this does. I feel like I know what the upgrade token does. Oh, we got a stamina increase or a willpower. Wow, that is a nice buff. I don't think there's anything that's better than the other one here. We can always equalize when we level up. So let's just add it in. I gave it to the wrong character, so now we got to switch the armors around. I'm in there. Like this. And honestly, the one with the shield should be the one with the light armor because he can give himself more defense, so starting with less is not as problematic. And yeah, same starting weapons. Meanwhile, mice can't see their racial ability here, but we can in combat, of course. So I think we stagger them again. This seems better. And Forgotten Tunnel, enter combat. You emerge from the black, yes. It's the same starting fight. Look at this mouse with a nice sword. It's kind of weird that the equipment scales with the size of the character, but it's fine. Oh, no. Then the rush here. Boom, boom, boom. And the mouse ability, by the way, is charge. For each hit in your next attack, gain 3 charge and remove 1 fury and 1 charge from the target. 1 fury, okay, that's interesting. The fury is something that usually scares me in a lot of combats. So having something that specifically removes fury, probably not bad. I think at this point I'm looking at it and be like, it's probably best to have a mix of races. So you have like the mouse to remove fury and maybe the other ones to do other things. But not necessarily. And here. In turn. So we gain... Let me read that again. Yeah, we gain a lot of charge for each hit in your next attack. So we want stuff that hits a lot, and then we get rewarded by... If we do it again, then we get rewarded by the charge, and so on and so forth. So we will really want multi-attacks with mice. They like to stab a lot. That's cool. You're attacking back there. We can kick him, then he loses his turn. Then we can strike him. Then we can guard. We can gain momentum. And end turn. Don't recall the name of the card, but there's one that massively rewards having 2 members of the same species. Ah, that's true. Yeah. There's definitely, and there's other mechanics, as far as I remember, that reward having a single race team or rank specifically. So I'm not too fussed about it. It's probably fine. And I think I like it for thematics. Although there's also some thematic coolness about having a mix of races as a coalition. Alright, Pincer. Deal 8 damage, then apply 2 charge to another ally. Alright, that's a good little combo thing. With more charge, sweep kick, select a target, move them to a vacant position on their rank. Alright, and a flanking strike, deal weapon damage if the only opponent in lane, deal 10 damage. We're gonna get the Pincer for more charge combo. Move on. Augment and Wolfric. Enter the city. You open the hatch and enter the city. And a combat. Always open with a combat, apparently. Yeah. Then they're all hitting the one in the back there, so withdraw. Easy decision. Oh, whoops. Gotta play the cards in the right order. I'm a little bit too quick on the draw, no pun intended. I'll try to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, they gained the safety in numbers, but they haven't procced or like benefited from the safety in numbers yet. So if we take out this mouse here now, which we of course will, then it'll be fine. Now we can combo with rush. Let me see. If I hit with one attack, I gain 3 charge. Then we do a rush, and then the rush will deal 9 extra damage. But if I hit with rush while using the mouse racial ability, then we will gain 9 charge, which means I do 9 more damage on the next strike. So it doesn't matter which order I do it in. Fair enough, but we could do pincer. Pincer. Here, yeah. Yes. Oh, then we gain charge over here. Then you will say, use your mouse ability, then rush this guy. Good, and then he gained 9 charge to use with the Vanguard. Sure, he's gonna do 19 damage in one swing here, doesn't really matter. It's overkill. Good stuff. I can see mouse team being very effective here. Don't forget your species. Oh, trust me, Jeeve. I'm doing my best. Murder. Alright. Then we get another pincer. It's not that good, because it doesn't combo with charge itself, right? So then Pierce, deal 8 damage to vitality. I don't like this kind of thing, because after you've done that, you still need to kill the opponent, and then if they have... I mean, if they have very low health and you have a lot of Pierce cards, then you can maybe kill them without destroying their armor at all, but otherwise you do damage to the vitality with this, and then you still have to with all your other cards, attack the shield. So then it ends up not mattering, and then you paid extra stamina for this effect. Tensions then is probably the one we're getting, since it's 0/0 cost. Apply 3 marked. It says when this character dies, stacks of vulnerable equal to apply to their party, takes down by 1 each turn. Nice. If there is more than 1 race on rank, apply overwhelm as well. Definitely getting that. Let's build some tensions between the enemies. Courage. Chance to improve. I believe that's new cards. Off-duty guards. This one's cool because it has like a timer on here, and so it'll change into a different card once the timer triggers. They are off-duty, so they're drinking, and then next turn they will be drunken guards. And then over here we have Helping Hand, which can give us provisions. A hooded figure emerges from the shadows, startling you for a moment. They reveal a friendly token and offer you something for the road. So this could also be new cards. Chance to improve. Pizza will always feed your charge. That's actually a fair point. Courage. This will take some guts. Strength can be found through adversity. One of them is gaining cards, which I'm not really interested in. This, I believe, is... let's go for Helping Hand. May the wind always be at your back. We just get a card. Okay, fair enough. Flurry, deal weapon damage, apply 1 overwhelm. If dual wielding, add +1 more. Right, I forget you can dual wield. Right. Double team. Gain 6 defense and 1 charge. If this character has any adjacent allies of the same race, they all gain 12 defense and 5 charge. Jesus. For 1 stamina. So, we are gonna move our formation around a little bit again. Whoop, like that. No doubt. Alright, that was nice. Courage randomly selects a character. That character chooses between taking damage and permanently gaining max stamina, fighting an elite. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Double team is the card. Yeah, yeah. Amazing that you have a pair of the same species. Exactly. We got rewarded. So we got the drunken guards over here, the heavy patrol again, which I do want to do, but they stick around for 3 turns. So drunken guards just gains us 300 florins. I forget what it does when we move in on them before they get drunk, but why don't we just take the drunk over here? Now these guys get drunk. And here's an elite fight again. Wait, where did the heavy patrol go? Huh. They probably are behind this guard? Here we can gain money for free, but here we can gain XP and level up before we do the elite fight. If we are doing the elite fight. We are thinking about it anyway. I think we already have a stronger combo than we did before, assuming I can draw some proper stuff. So, momentum, you discard a card, gain 3, and then if you attack with rush, you gain 9 extra damage. So it is worth discarding a strike in order to play a better rush. And then we get 5 charge here. That's insane. But we also have a really strong party here. Maybe this is the heavy patrol. Not sure. 12 health on you. So if I do momentum for 3 and then gain 5, that's 8. Plus 1 is 9. That is a kill on an enforcer. 9 times 3 is 27. So we would also be relatively close to killing this guy. 27, 38. Yeah, we won't be able to kill the bear, but we will be able to kill a normal enforcer easy. In fact, can we do that without the momentum? Well, okay, let's just do this, because this is a no-brainer. Heck yeah. There's also the mouse thing here again. Oh, and it removes Fury. Ooh. So we have a little follow-up that's going to be great, I think. Now you discard this strike. And then, then do the mouse racial. Then rush the enforcer. Then the sharpened steel. That removed Fury from him, I think. Right. So then that didn't work out. Whatever. Do we do the enforcer or the enforcer or the enforcer? Let me see. I'm gonna do the enforcer with less health. And this guy still has charge over here, which is fine. I could have used his charge on this action, but we might draw a card that works with charge next turn. I don't think... Oh, we have the longsword. And he's holding the longsword. It's almost as if I planned this. I should have used the tension. See, now I'm jumping the gun because I got excited. If the opponent has more than 18 defense applies 4 bleed, so we don't want to get more than 18 defense right now. Which is fine. We should still do the tensions, doesn't do anything. Okay. Not now, anyway. Would have been really good to play the tensions before attacking the other guy. So I got overconfident, and I think it ends up not mattering. I hope I'm right. Yeah, we can kick him anyway, so he doesn't get a turn here. Doesn't matter. Elite scary. I think there has been an update since last I played. Looking at that symbol, it appears in top middle of this. Oh, yeah, yeah. So this is a racial ability. Oh, so, Mr. Progressor, we've been through all of the changes, of course. But there's been a lot, and it's looking good, I'll say that much. I really like the new stuff. So the middle one here is a new thing. You're right about that. It's a racial ability, which every type of character will have a race, of course, like the mouse here. And so this is the mouse racial ability. You can always use this one. It costs a willpower. But here is the mouse racial ability. For each hit on your next attack, you gain 3 charge and remove fury and 1 charge from the target. So they're really good against these enforcers that we are fighting right now. I can use it right now, and it doesn't cost a card or anything, which is amazing. We will be using it a lot more. They both level up. We gain a card. Something that will help me against that elite. Select a target, move them to a vacant position on their rank. It has to be on the same rank. What is the benefit then? I wonder if it can make them miss, but I don't think so. Akimbo. If dual wielding, attack twice more. This one's really good if we had some weapons to dual wield. I don't think we do. I don't really want any of these right now. I think they're just gonna flood my deck. So I am gonna move on. The Akimbo one would be really good when we get an extra card, but or extra weapon, but we don't have it yet. An extra willpower could be really good in this team because I really like their racial ability. It's very aggressive. We can actually use it every combat. So, and right now we are not quite using all the stamina every turn anyway. Let's see what we get in new cards here. Rising Storm. Lose all stamina. Gain twice that in charge. Are you kidding me? That is so cool. So you spend the rest of your turn to set up a huge next turn. Never forget, 4 stamina. Deal 4 damage times for each banished card and then banish. And this is the only banished card we have right now. So this is good late game maybe. Galvanize, double this character's defense, but this costs a willpower. I believe we can go and check over here. What do you get? We have outnumbered. Deal weapon damage if opponent has no allies on rank, deal weapon damage twice more. Okay, tempering. If this character has charge, we can make sure that works. Lose all charge and draw 2 cards. Oh. I like that. And sleight of hand, discard a card. Next turn, pick a card from your discard and move to your hand, but for 2 stamina. So then if we have 1 card that we really, really like, we can discard 1, use 2 stamina, and then make sure that we put, again, one of those cards back we've already used. What would we use that on? The Rush, honestly. Normally, I don't like the Rush all that much, but of course, if you start building a charge deck or the double team, that would be so cool to get the double team rolling. Sleight of hand. Tempering is also really good. Drawing 2 cards is so important in this game. Outnumbered is a good card. Sweep kick is only useful in conjunction with other cards that are about position. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna do Rising Storm. And sleight of hand or tempering. And then we also need to choose, I think you then gain stamina because that's really nice with the Rising Storm, obviously. And then you might gain the will. Yeah, being able to draw that double team combo, I think that's worth it. And so tempering is kind of meh, but better since you have so many options. That's what I'm thinking. Even if I just, when I do the racial ability, if I just hit with 1 at strike, I'm just getting 3 charge, and then sometimes you're just sitting with 3 charge, and if you don't have a rush, it's just 3 damage. So then you would spend the tempering to get 2 card draw, and that's definitely something. But it also costs stamina. So, yeah, I think sleight of hand was the right choice. Now the trick here is, do we go for the will? I think so. Stamina would be nice too. What is this? A crazy weasel. Look at that image. The weasel babbles at passersby, splattering them with spittle from his foaming mouth. He's clearly alarmed, but struggling to make sense. Okay. And a heavy patrol and an elite combat. I'm not gonna beat the elite combat. But how cool would it be if I did? God damn, the greed, the greed! Fight or flight. I love this image as well. Living image. Moving pictures. Alright, it's the exact same fight, yeah. And we got the double team. Sweet. No rush, okay. We could end with the double team to have charge in the next turn. We can build up even more charge. We can end this turn with 7 charge on one of the characters, 5 on the other one. But they're gonna murder me with this damage, man. Solid footing is nice. Okay, we got some good defensive stuff, actually. Hold on. Maybe we are gonna be fine. This also gives us 12 defense, right? We might be able to do it here. Might be able to do it. I would love to. I think I want to focus down on crossbowmen first. They do really a lot of damage, and as long as we leave one alive, it's still gonna jump between them. So then only every other turn will we deal with this ramshackle troops up front. So here is how we do it. Pincer. No, you do the pincer. This guy has the longsword too. Double chance of drawing a card that will combo with charge. So you do... No. Yes. I goofed. Damn. Yes. Because I wanted him to do solid footing here. Since he has a little bit lower defense, it doesn't matter that much. We can do it with him. Because now I don't want to do strike with this guy. That'll spend the charge. So we'll do this. Then the solid footing and the double team. Okay, we got a lot of defense. So you're gonna be good for the first few turns. Oh, the character who uses double team gets both sets of benefits added together, really? You're right. Aha. Oh no, we didn't draw the rush. Yeah, we need another rush card in the deck, obviously, or some... Like, we have the longsword, but those are the only 2 cards we have, and we need more. Still gonna do a lot of damage here. They're shooting at 2 different ones, so we will be taking damage, okay. Could we do 41 this turn? That's gonna be a no. This was a poor draw in general. We are gonna preserve the charge over there, but then you are doing no defense. We can just preserve the 6th charge, but then there's the longsword. Dang it, I think we are gonna take 8 damage here then. That's obviously not what I wanted. But look at this charge that we're building up. Please draw a rush. Or the longsword. Any one of them. There's the longsword, there's the rush. Okay. So this will do 33 damage now. Use it wisely. The longsword would do 18 times 2. Making less use of it, but we would be able to swing at the back line to kill a thing. But we can kill this guy next turn. If I could kill you here in the front row this turn, that would be the best. Or kick him to the back line. Also an option. You're the one with the Rising Storm. I really want you to get the guard up. Yeah, we have... Oh. We're taking what? 6 plus 8. Not the end of the world. Definitely doing guard with you. We also have the racial ability, of course. I think I see what I want to do. We will use the racial ability now. Then we will rush this guy. Then kick him. We still have 9 charge up here, so now we swing at the back line. Look at that. And we get Rising Storm for 2 charge, but it's free. It's not free. We spent an action on it, or stamina. But yeah. I think we're doing it. Now, sleight of hand is a little bit weird. It says discard a card, so that happens. Then next turn, pick a card from your discard to move to your hand. But next turn, I'm gonna empty my discard pile, so I'm not sure if this would trigger before or after. Tension's back row, yeah. Yes, that makes a lot of sense, because then we get to do the mark thing, right. I think there's no doubt. Good. Then hatchet is used specifically. Now all the other ones are vulnerable. I don't want to kill this crossbowman. I need the turns to keep alternating between the 2 ranks. I'm fairly sure that's best. With this 18 damage coming in here next time. Tension's front row would be better, really? Oh. But I wouldn't have procced the vulnerable. Then. Oh, this will do so much damage. I'm gonna do the sleight of hand, of course, at the end of the turn here. We'll do guard here. We will do vanguard. But right now he's got overwhelm on him, so I am doing it to him just to benefit off of that. And then we are doing the sleight of hand. We're not discarding anything, so it's fine. Opponent takes his turn. Then before... Okay, yeah, so we do get some benefit. The problem is now that the double team will go into the discard pile, which is empty. So would have been better to do it a little bit before. But once the deck gets even bigger, then it's going to be worth more and more. And I think the double team is the right one. We get not just 24 defense out of it, but what? 30 total defense out of playing that one. We did right now. So yeah, double team it is. And that's in excess of the other cards we draw, so that's perfect. Alright, you are doing 18 here, and you are hitting him as well, but he's gonna do something like moves opponent backwards in lane, breaking my double team combo, by the way. Yeah. If a position is occupied or opponent is in the back rank, deal 6 damage instead. But we could withdraw from... Oh, we can just move away from this position. Perfect. Perfect. We are gonna win. Oh, no. You spend the withdraw on him. Bring him down there. This is also new for Mr. Progressor if you haven't played in the new update. It used to be that targeting from melee enemies would follow a character when it moved, but now they are attacking in the same area. So now they are going to miss with their attacks, these guys. Doesn't count for ranged attacks. So, but this is really cool. I love that so much. Double team. I could kick one of them in the back, into the back row, so then I can kill the crossbowman next turn. But now they're losing their turns anyway. Why would I give them a next turn bonus? That's weird. I'm still doing the billman first. Strike. God. Yeah, we're not doing the kick. You recall that being the case already? Oh, really? Huh. Maybe I'm misremembering then. I could have sworn that it used to be that targeting followed. I might be wrong. Now we can use this sleight of hand again, and we will. Rush comboing with mouse ability. He's doing 10 here, that doesn't really matter. And a debilitating shot giving us one winded, that's fine. So I say mouse ability, rush. Then there. God. He does Rising Storm. This guy does Sleight of Hand. Enter. Alright. So we took some damage, but now we're gonna be rewarded, I think, I hope, for the elite fight, and then everything's gonna be great. You can put the Sleight of Hand back in your hand, so if you had something that comboed with that somehow, I don't know how you could, but you can infinitely redraw the Sleight of Hand and play it every turn. Wow, mind blown. Except, of course, it doesn't do anything. But double team again. Yeah, helper guy is not doing his sweep attack. But I see what you mean, yeah. You wouldn't be able to dodge that, of course. It's only if they do a single target to a lane. Okay, and now we've got one here doing it. With bleeding. Oh, only if they do vitality damage. Okay, but of course we're still trying to kill him either way. So, tensions again. Sweet. We are gonna double team. Yeah, sometimes this game, it's kind of hard to figure out where you're supposed to click, I think. It's like, it's not super consistent, or maybe I'm just being pedantic, but sometimes I'm just confused by it. Right, now we kill... Yeah, we kill you. Alright, and he's a very defensive character, so he's just like defending himself right now. Doesn't matter. Then he is doing Forceful Blow. Deals 12 damage if opponent has defense. Applies for vulnerable. Moves forward if possible. Interesting. Okay. Now we just gotta keep... I don't think he does bleed, so we just gotta keep our defense high enough that he can never break through, and then we'll be fine. There. And... Oh, he can't play more cards, right. Maybe consistent, yeah, but consistent between the same card, but not super intuitive like you're saying. And I noticed that it does say so in the middle of the screen, but it's like In a card game, it's usually pretty intuitive, like where you're supposed to click when you want to play a card. It's not always here. Right click on card to confirm or right click to cancel. But if I've already clicked on it, why would I not want to play it? And here is different. Here doesn't give me the text. Oh, do I want to discard? Sure. Let footing out. Oh, the double team is not in the discard pile for the first time. Okay, I just assumed it was. We got the rush and we got some charge. We can get more charge. Murder. That's some good damage. This character's defense is raised to 35, then deals 8 damage. Alright, let's kick him in the nuts. Now he loses his turn. Solid footing. Wasn't there an option for confirmation before play? Gameplay speed is set to the max. Confirming playing cards. Ah. Thank you, Mr. Progressor. Let's see. Yeah, so... look at that. So here I'm sitting complaining, and there was a button for it all along. I'm usually good at checking those kinds of options, so... yeah. Now he's got the 35 defense. Alright, what's he doing? He is just dealing normal damage. I think we are gaining more defense than he's taking away from us. So we just have to play the things and then he will die. Oh, that makes my play so much faster. Look at that. Beautiful. Of course, when I have a targeting card, I still have to confirm by giving it a target. But other than that, nice. Good stuff. Okay, strategy I remember, it's one of the good ones. Strategy says every time you move, this one used to cost willpower, I think. So this is interesting. No, it's banished now, I see. That's cool, maybe it always was, but I seem to remember it also had a willpower cost. Anyway, every time you move, you gain 5 charge, so another way for us to gain charge. Every time you move an opponent, you deal 5 damage. Nice. And then it banishes. So this is like giving yourself an ability that then keeps on working and triggering. And I love that kind of stuff. We don't have a lot that activates it, but we can move to get more of it. And we already work with charge, so that would be amazing. Now deal 5 damage to opponent party for 3. This one is good when... but I don't... This game is about focus fire, so dealing damage for like a little bit of trickle damage to the entire enemy party is not worth it. Blood sacrifice then. All party members gain 3 bleed. Apply double your party's total bleed to target. What a card. But this deals damage to my party, which will just persist through combat and through combats, and it's 3, 2, and 1. So 6 damage to my entire team, to everyone in my team, unless we can remove bleeding somehow, that will persist after the combat, and that is the reason why we're not doing it. That's so cool. But the strategy will be good for us, so it's fine. We got a superior light armor compared to the light armor. Alright, so obviously this one's better. And then we got a superior medium armor, which is better than the normal medium armor. Now we can make a choice. We might want to run... These are... See, I would like this, right? But I think starting the combat with only 6 is a little bit on the low side. These things can go in the stash though, if we really want it. And you, sir, have lower vitality right now, so he gets the tougher starting armor here, like that. These should be fine to have in the stash. Why would we want them? Probably for no good reason at all, but meh. If there's no punishment to doing it, then let's do it. It looks like your presence in the city is becoming noticed. It's only going to get harder from here because I killed an elite? Oh. There's a way of like escalating your play, maybe? Alright. Here's the strategy with the kick. 5 for the sweep, and you with 10 there. So we are gonna kick the enforcer here to the back line. Who's gonna do the kicking? I think you. So strategy. Now he has an ability up here called strategy, and then we kick this guy in the nuts, pushing him off the lane or the rank. Then Vanguard, Pincer, and then solid footing. Good. Combat, it's already over. Tensions, of course, will do nothing now because I just separated the species, but whatever. If we can kill someone with this one around the mark, yeah, we're gonna just apply it here because we can kill this city government. Not this turn, but whatever. Next turn. Rising Storm. Playing a little bit too fast now. I didn't even check what he was doing. So 12 and 12 coming into the same character. He's got 25 defense, so it doesn't matter. Can we break defense somewhere? Yes. Gaining the charge back. Now we've got the rush. This guy's almost dead, and we would want to kill him. Oh, so like this will kill him. Now, who do we hit? I think we hit you back there. The rush. I guess not. So, yeah, you rush him. Good stuff. Man, compared to that elite fight, this is nothing. What are they doing? Oh, he's gonna bleed me. Oh no. Oh, but we can move. We can just move. Good. The turn. In the double team. Just because it's a really nice play no matter what. Ah, but they were not next to each other now, so now we didn't get the effect of the double team. Good thing that we try. Once we failed it once, it will never ever happen again. We will try to promise. Rotate. Swap positions with a target party member, which means one of them will gain charge when that happens. For 2 stamina though. Bloodlust. Deal 3 damage. If the target dies, draw 3 cards. 0 cost stamina for dealing damage. Flanking strike. Deal weapon damage if the only opponent in lane deal 10 damage. The cool thing about the Bloodlust is we can boost it with charge, increasing the chances of it actually triggering. I think I like that. Alright. Juggler. A very acrobatic hare throws all kinds of objects high into the air in a dramatic display. She seems to be drawing them out of thin air. Buy cards. And we have a lot of money. But we're saving up money to buy a character. And here we can engage a heavy patrol, which I'm assuming is tougher than a normal combat, but probably also gives us better loot. So that is the way that we are going. This one has escalated a bit, we can tell. Okay. So, 8 to the top. Here, 10 there. So 18 coming in there. We will tank all of it. It's going to be hard to deny the safety of numbers, but we can take out one of them at least. They're doing 8 and 8. Okay. But with debilitate. We have a relatively bad first turn draw here. We can combo and kill one, which is probably smart. So let's... Or I don't know if we can go to 22 damage, but we can try. So... I don't... Again, the order doesn't matter, which is kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, it was exactly 22. And, oh, I did it wrong because I was supposed to let this guy up here spend the action so he could do Rising Storm. Damn it, misplay. Well, I have a feeling that we will be fine. Here's the strategy. Which isn't top priority, to be fair. Not yet. It's not that good yet. I would like to kill an archer, but I don't think we can. 8 and 8. Yeah, no, I don't think we can kill an archer, so... You are doing the double team. Should have done that at the end of the turn. But I want to kill the bear before it gets too furious. So strategy here. Solid footing. And we are holding the withdrawal. So we turn where it matters more. A kick then will do damage. 6 damage dealt here. We want to kill you before you do your thing. Or we can move. No, we can't move. We can move him. Yeah. And we will. This guy applies 1 bleed. Okay. Fine. We can break armor. There. Oh, he was the one who was supposed to do the kick. Have I spent that many actions already? Or stamina? Ah, because they did the winded thing, so we lost stamina. Oh, we're still kicking the bear. Don't kick a sleeping bear, isn't that like an expression or something? In this case, we did it. Oh, and he's gaining defense every turn. Right. Oh, and we got a good longsword attack coming in. Very nice. We can do tensions in the back line now, almost as if I planned it. Perfect. We are just gonna discard this guard. Confirm. Spend his racial power, do a longsword attack in the background, and slaughter everyone. Pretty clean fight. Oh, and we get the bloodlust trigger. Let me see my equipment here. Okay, nice. We get the crossbow again and the flanked mace again. So we could dual wield. The shield is nice. And the hatchet gives me charge. I do like the wind mace though. I'm gonna save the shield. Oh, and the longsword combos with our stuff. Ah, but the crossbow gives charge. We need more multi-attacks. Maybe we are doing longsword instead of the dual wield down here. Still have the shield that isn't being used. No, then we're doing it like this. Saving the sword. Double damage here is nice, but that's only when you play the winged mace. I think this is better. Bender, oh no, sorry. Billy Bad Aim, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, sir. Don't think I've seen you around before. Don't know what to do. We have some good options. We found this from this fight, so surely it's better than the starting weapon, right? And then the longsword. I think the longsword is better right now, and then when we get more multi-attacks, the crossbow will become better. But we have a lot of stuff that combos with the high weapon damage of the crossbow. I think, yeah, back and forth. Once I get a new character, I would like to be able to give them a longsword, which is why I'm doing this. Tooth and nail. Shaggy. Since you're fighting animals, you gotta find a way to crush some penguins to get ready for tonight. Eh? Nice reference. Shaggy, are you in... we have 1.5 hours until I'm gonna start my warm-up for the mage quit thing. Shaggy's gonna be my warm-up partner. At least he promised. Ruin all cards in your hand with Tooth and Nail. Deal 5 damage for each card ruined and banish. So now we're starting to see the ruin combo. I would like to play a ruin combo one day, but as far as I understand, it's like a wolf mechanic. The wolf race likes to ruin cards and play with that, and so I feel like you should play wolves before you start playing ruin. Yellow powder then, deal 5 damage to rank and apply 5 crippled. Whenever this character moves, they take damage equal to stacks of crippled, ticks down by 1 at the end of this character's turn. And then field dressing. I really like field dressing. It's a defensive card regardless, and the cool thing about it is it removes bleed, and bleed is the only thing that can really bypass our stacking defenses, right? So it's just a really nice card to have. Already did the equipment. Move on. First time seeing your stream? Oh, okay, well, cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I'm brain farting. I feel like I'm forgetting something here. What am I doing? Oh, no, that's because they wanted to level up. Aha. So now we are not getting a new card at this level, at level 3. We're getting a ability, I'll call it. A passive. And they've been changed, I think. So let's see here. Minimalist says, whenever this card discards 1, they gain 1 restoration. On turn end, this character gains vitality for every stack of restoration, but then it ticks down. And we have... whenever this character discards. Okay. And he's unfortunately not the one that had the sleight of hand, so that's too bad. Okay, but that's really nice. Lone Wolf, at the start of their turn, if this character has no allies, they gain 30 defense now. I mean, this is cool because if you end up losing your other characters, then eventually he will trigger the Lone Wolf and start being immortal, but you would rather not go there. And then Determined is a mouse-specific one. Whenever this character kills an enemy, they gain 1 vigor. Oh. Kills an enemy can be triggered a maximum of 5 times in a fight though. I really like the minimalist. Let's see what we get over here. Practiced. Whenever this character uses a racial ability, draw 1 card. Nice. Cold-blooded. Whenever this character ruins a card, they gain 5 charge. Born Leader. Once per turn, when your hand size reaches 0, draw 1 card for every ally on this character's rank with stamina remain. What? Click that. Okay. That we can do, especially if we start. So the point is you want to empty your hand. And what empties hand better than discard mechanics? So now we want to get some discard mechanics into our deck. We want to get a willpower on you, and then more stamina on you. Alright, I really like this team we've got going. Oh, sorry about that. God damn it. Scusi. I got excited. Crossroads says, clear street to this depth. No. Combat. More combat. We want to do that. And then doggedness. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and get back up. You gain doggedness. Start your next combat with 15 extra defense. It's that or combat. And the combat gives me XP and money and loot. So, we'll be fine, he said and then died. What is this? We've got thugs and a scoundrel. Okay. They have light armor, so they start with very little. Then they have Forceful Blow, deals 8 damage. If opponent has any defense, applies to vulnerable. Moves forward if possible. Okay. Rush, deals 2 times 4 damage. Moves, swaps to random position, and then Forceful Blow. This is not too bad. We can defeat this. But how? He's got 5 stamina now. Oh, I didn't calculate in his superior light armor there. Ooh. Even better. Are we got to walk the door? No worries, sir. Plenty of the time. Okay. 8 and 8 and 8. They're all hitting the one with all the armor. Nice. Exactly as planned. We could withdraw from that position. So this is 8, 16, 24. They're going to take all his armor. Oh, and in fact, they're going to deal damage to him because this will apply vulnerable and then the other 2 will have increased damage against him. So we are going to withdraw. Now we have a problem. I want to read my double team. If this character has any allies, adjacent allies on the same race, they all gain defense and charge. Okay. I wonder then, and I don't know this for a fact, if I do this and move him over there, is he still considered adjacent? Well, we are gonna find out. Now they're all gonna miss, so this is perfect. And then we could have just kicked one of them, so maybe it was a mistake. Then let me think. I do want to kick, I think. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, we want to empty the hand. Right. But I would have no actions or stamina remaining anyway if I do. Willpower into rush. With crossbow. Then we're gonna forego the kick because they're all missing anyway. Why would I stagger their turns? And this guy's gonna move, which means some of them he will end up in this rank here. So now they're alternating between ranks. So we got what we wanted without spending the thing. Okay, and then he says what? Precision strike deals 1 damage 3 times, but applies 1 bleed for each of them. So 3 bleeding. 16 plus 6 is 22. Let's see if double team works. So it does. They're still considered adjacent if they're in the same lane like this. Interesting. So 13 plus 9 is 22. Smack. Then we'll do pincer. Round shield. Take cover there. Then guard, and now I draw one card? Oh, okay. Once per turn, when your hand side reaches 0, draw one card for every ally on this character's rank. Ah, okay, he does count himself, but it's on the same rank. So they should be on the same rank like I had them in the beginning here. I think dodging over here was fine. But yeah. Alright. This was a good little test. We got 13 charge over here. How high can we go? We can spend it here. What's he doing? He's doing damage. Yeah. $16. Oh no, yeah, and I discarded a card with him. I almost forgot. Now he's healing. So now we can heal during a combat, which means we can carry over healing or like more health to the next combat. That's super important because normally you need to pay money to heal outside of combat. And this way we can skip that whole mechanic. Each character in your rank gains 8 defense here. Tight formation. Sharpened steel obviously is good. And flanking strike. Tricky. I think sharpened steel could also skip here. Every time I add a card, there's a less of a chance to draw those really awesome cards that we have. Sharpened steel is 2 stamina for 13 damage plus 4 bleed, which is 4, 2, and then 1, so 7. That is really nice. Can't argue with that. Another elite fight. But we can do courage first, which is also an elite fight. Courage says, some enders are hot on your trail. You turn a corner to find a seemingly dead end. Augment yells, over here, a hatch. Bah, the cursed thing is sealed. Or what? So we would gain 1 stamina permanently for augment. We force it open. Or we enter a combat against an elite, I think. That's what Jeff said anyway. But 1 permanent stamina gain for 10 health is risky. Oh, I didn't read the flavor text then. That may have been a mistake. Now we are doing an elite fight with damaged characters. But this is we're doing so well. It's probably going to be a tougher elite fight, actually, now thinking about it. In my mind, it would be the same elite fight. That's probably... It is the same elite fight. Okay. And we beat it last time. So surely I can do it again. Maybe if we do a little bit better. So this is not good. 10... 10 there, and 12 there. So this is terrible. We do not draw any defense cards here. Oh, but we have a draw mechanic. If we can empty the hand, which we absolutely can, we draw 2 cards. Okay. So fret not yet. Got a bow now. Well, a crossbow, yes. It's a really cool one, I think. This is gonna be a rough fight. We drew a defense card, okay. It's 10 and 12 over here, so it's definitely him that will get it, and then we will use his racial ability with the rush here. I was supposed to focus down this archer. I completely forgot about that. Whoops. That's a nasty misplay here. Because now they're doing 20 and 20. Okay, we can maybe tank it. Tension. Should play it here. Now we are killing him, so... Yeah, you... Oh. No, this is fine. God. Solid footing. Oh no! Oh, now he can't play more cards, so I can't empty my hand. And I can't play Sleight of Hand either. Wow. That was bad. We don't take damage here, but... Yikes. Okay. Careful place now. We cannot play the longsword, so I cannot empty my hand. Right. Might have to dump the longsword. I should have done the longsword before going into the elite fight anyway. Let's see here. 5 or 6 to both of them, and 6 to both of them. So that's 12, 12, and then 8 up here. So 20 to you and 12 to you. We are gonna be able to tank it. And we can kill this guy, probably. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're definitely doing that. We cannot empty the hand. So how much do we need here? 19. 5 times 25% is not a whole lot. Pincer... Let's see, it's 13 without help. So I think we double team first. Now it's 18 plus the 25%, so that's enough. So we kill him and keep building charge up here. In turn. Now the 2 archers deals 10 damage. If this character is in the front rank, he gains 2 vulnerable. Okay, that's not fine. Yeah. So the winged mace is fine. We want to kill an archer now. Let's see. 17 plus 13 is 30. So, and they are taking 75% extra damage right now, so it would be overkill using it here. Same with the sharpened steel. Oh, but I cannot kill him if I don't do the overkill. How much damage is going to be over here? I think we can one-shot this crossbowman there then. Well, one shot was not the right word, but he's gonna die if I crossbow him. So... if I want to empty the hand, I have to spend the withdraw. I don't think we are emptying the hand then. We are taking a damage. Okay. This guy's not doing damage, then we're taking 18 over here. We will be fine, I think, then. Strategy. Of course I want to play it. You want to do the sharpened steel. What are you doing? Debilitating shot next turn. Yeah, I would like him to die next turn. And you are being kicked. Doing field dressing on him. So now he tanks the 18. Good. Pincer then. Oh, we're gonna get to draw a card here. So there. Here. Vanguard. Okay. Just do it there. He's gonna bleed to death anyway on his turn. Alright. So the Billman isn't gonna hurt anyone, we're gonna be fine. Round shield, take cover. Now we just want to build some defense for the rest of the fight. Gonna do a sleight of hand here because I really want to draw 3 draws. Rising Storm. We're not doing the withdraw. And the Billman moved me. Alright, so now I can't get the effect of double team anymore. But round shield or sharpened steel. I like round shield just to make sure we don't take more damage here. So he's gonna go and just defend. So we're killing his backline guy here. Now we do the double team, of course. Okay. Maybe we can trigger the Bloodlust. I doubt it, but maybe. Bloodlust and crossbow. Then we draw some cards. Only one. And is the momentum. Stack it onto the one who already has 18. Did we get the effect of the double team? I just assumed we wouldn't, but it seems like we got a lot of charge. Maybe I'm wrong. They might be considered adjacent even though they're like diagonal from one another. Alright, and now it's you. Give him tensions. Winged Maze is best here, but let's hold our horses. Is it gonna double the damage of the charge onto him? One could hope. Yeah, we are about to find out. So normally it would do 16 damage, but then we've got the 18 charge. So it did 42. Yeah, that definitely must be doubled then. Nice. Combo. And he's doing forceful blow. Yeah, it's fine. Just defend. Strike. In turn. I'm not using the racial power right now. I'm forgetting it. I want you, you to discard a card this turn, because then he gains a little bit of hit points back. Oh, and I did that with the wrong card or weapon. Okay, I think it doesn't matter at this point. We've beaten him. Double team has 2 benefits. Yeah. No, I knew about the first thing, but I feel like he just had a lot of charge and I didn't know where it come from. We're about to find out. So I'm gonna hit double team. Yeah, no, it only goes on the one when they're diagonal from each other. Good to know. Smack, smack, smack. And strike. I'm not playing this optimally at all, but it's fine. We can withdraw you to the front so that he gains... Or we could get the effect of the thing again. We can get another strategy and stack it. I like that, but let's see here. Mirror an opponent's defense stacks. Oh, that's one of the best cards. Carnage. Ruin a card in your hand. Deal 8 damage and 3 bleed. Every time you play this card, damage is increased by 8 and 3 is increased by 3 for this combat. Holy crap. But you're gonna ruin all your stuff Like, that's a real ruin card combo. Nice. But I'm gonna grab the strategy. Multiple uses of strategy on the same character do not stack. Are you sure about that? Because I could have sworn I've done that before. I'm gonna trust Jeeve. So let's take the challenge. It is an amazing card too. We get 2 superior medium armors. I'm honestly just gonna give that to him. So we start with some more defense on our guys. And I'm starting to wonder, you know what, we just saw an amazing use of the winged mace, getting charge onto him and then striking a guy with defense that doubled the effect of the charge. So maybe that is fine compared to the longsword. I'm gonna dump it. Put this over there. Yeah, confirm. Okay.